Welcome back to Days Gone. It's been a little while since I played this. I've been playing a lot of I Am Your Beast in between, so I'm probably going to have a little bit of discomfort with controls, but that's just par for the course for this series. I tend to play it in like 2 hour blocks, about once a week. And so, I'll get okay with it by the end, but then in between, I lose all of my skills. So I've only got the one story mission right here, and there's some stuff down here that clearly needs to be taken care of, but it's just off the edge of the fog of war. I'm hoping that maybe this mission will take me someplace new to explore.
Deke, I've been thinking about what you were saying about doing something to make a difference around here, pay back the camp.
I'm listening.
Do you got a few minutes? I want to show you something.
Yeah, guess I can spare you a minute or two.
So where are we heading? You ever been up to the caves north of the lake?
I know 'em. Come on, see if you can keep up.
Okay, let's go.
His run is kind of funny. Something
I got
about the way
marked
his
duty
shoulders
anyway this morning.
are
Gotta see
hunched.
if any freaks are stuck in the muck out that way.
When's the last time you went up there?
Been a few years, I guess. When I was a boy, we used to live in that damn cave. My old man sort of fancied himself a geologist.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like we got a couple. Freaks stuck in the mud, I mean.
Yeah, sounds like. Here, let me take care of him.
All right, guess I can let you do that.
I can't stealth kill these guys? Okay, fine. Kind of twitchy.
Yeah, not bad.
I think my bullets are actually cheaper than melee weapon durability.
Nice work. I think Schizo's just found a new man for the job.
You know what Schizo can go do.
Anyway, as I was saying, we spent hours talking about how all these caves were formed when lava flows would harden on the outside, but the molten cores would still flow like buried rivers. You got the big caves that drew in the tourists, like Metolius up there, and there's way more than that. Riddled all over these parts.
Okay, we're coming up on the highway. We gotta be quiet. All right, get down.
Oh, they're all dancing together.
Jesus Christ! This is why you brought me out here? Smell a bunch of goddamn freaks?
Yeah. Okay. Come on, follow him.
Wait. Follow him. Where the hell are we going?
You'll see. Come on. Don't get too close. Stay down.
Just what the hell are we doing, Deke? This doesn't seem all that smart, even for a goddamn drifter.
Hold up. You remember telling me about how the tourists used to flood up from California in the summer, choke off Highway 97 and the I-5 freeway?
Yeah, in July, folks smelled almost as bad as these here freaks.
Well, you weren't wrong about one thing. These freaks, the big groups, the ones that some call hordes, I think they're the reason we can't get their numbers down.
What do you mean?
Think about it, man. I've been out here in the shit collecting bounties for more than a year. Boozer, too. Ricky, Schizo, a few others. How many freaks you think I killed?
A few.
A few. Yeah, but their numbers never go down.
You got a point?
It's these hordes. Every night, there's a steady stream of them up and down the Santiam Highway. Thousands of freaks pouring into the Lost Lake Valley north of the Cascades.
And you think they're coming up from California? Highway's closed off. No one's been south of the Santiam Pass in years.
It's not closed off to the hordes. Freaks are the reason it's closed off. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that the hordes come in every night, not a goddamn thing we can do to stop them.
Okay, we're not tailing the horde anymore? What are we doing? Oh, there's another route we're supposed to follow. You know, I just realized, going through this dialogue, sometimes, you know, I wasn't paying a lot of attention to Iron Mike, and so I didn't know where he was, and so sometimes I'd be a little far away from him while my character is whispering to him. And then there's other times in the game where, you know, my character is shouting to somebody when we're actually in a situation where it would be easy for them to hear me, you know, if I just spoke in a normal voice. And it occurred to me, you know, like some of the explorations people are doing with like AI with voiceover, some people are trying to see if they can like replace human actors. I don't think that's the right move. It would be really interesting if somebody could figure out a way to take a human performance and then teach an AI how to turn the same line read into a shouted line read or into a whispered line read and still have it carry like a lot of the nuance that was intended by the original actor, but just have it sound contextually more appropriate depending on what the character's doing. And I don't know if that's a thing that AI will be able to do on the fly anytime soon. But that seems like a more fruitful, like rather than coming up with ways to try to like, you know, replace human, you know, productivity or human creativity, like just the you know, it's not interesting to me to play something or watch something or whatever that was made entirely by AI, because I just don't care what an AI has to say. Like it's an interesting novelty that it can do it, but I'm way more interested in what a human has to say. Like I like second guessing the author of a piece and being like, you know, what are they going to do next? What is this person planning? And I don't care what an AI is planning. Like it's not interesting. And so I don't think I'll ever enjoy like art like this made by an AI. But I think that there are ways that we could integrate an AI into a human-made thing in a way that a human, you know, something that a human could never do. Like, for instance, you know, recording 100 different versions of the same line read to match 100 different combinatoric contexts. Like, that would be just an impossible thing to ask a human to do. But I feel like that's something an AI could do, and it could take a human performance and then make it work in context better. So anyway, just thinking about this situation was like, that feels like a good use of that technology. Let's not strip the humanity out of it, and let's not, like have it be something that replaces a human being, but can we use it to take a human performance and make it work better? That might be possible. Okay, so now what are we doing?
Well, you got that much right. Lost more than a few men trying to back in the day.
Yeah, I know. I was there. And every horde that comes through leaves a few stragglers or gets busted up and scatters, and just like that, freaks everywhere as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, you don't need to see them to know that they're around.
We figure out a way to stop the hordes coming through. Maybe we can make some headway, reduce their numbers.
Make it safer. Free up more farmland, irrigation.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we do that? You know goddamn well you can't take on a whatever you call it, a horde?
This is how.
I'll be goddamn.
Yeah. They stay in there all day, hibernating or whatever the hell freaks do.
So what are you thinking, that we...
Yep. We blow it the hell up. Stick it dynamite there, and there. We bring down a mountain of rock. We seal this shit up.
Yeah, so we trap a few hundred inside. What good is that gonna do?
No, you don't get it. We seal this cave. Maybe they don't got no place to sleep. Or maybe this trail of piss and shit dries out, goes stale, and others stop coming.
Yeah. All right. You get my attention. Okay, come on, let's head back.
I do like stories about human, like in the zombie apocalypse, about humans like thinking on a meta level, like how do I think my way out of this problem? Like a lot of science fiction is about that, and I don't know. It's fun when you get sort of plunged into a situation where you kind of expect the characters just to be living with whatever this is, and then somebody, like Deke here, starts thinking a little bit outside the box. I don't know. Like there's some of my favorite zombie media is ones where it's smart people trying to survive, not just ruthless, tough people trying to survive.
All right. My knees are warmed up a bit. Let's see if you can keep up.
Yeah, okay.
Tell me, when does being out in the shit make you an expert on freaks? You spend your spare time just following them around, seeing what makes them tick?
Not exactly.
And how do you know about all this? About what a horde's gonna do, where they sleep?
A few days ago, I was riding north of Belknap Crater when a chopper flew by.
A chopper? What the hell?
Just listen to me. It was a black chopper. One of those Nero choppers that used to fly all over the goddamn place when the shit was going down.
And you saw one, still flying.
I followed them. I stole one of their radios. I've been trying to track them down, see if they have a base around here. Supplies. Shit, I mean, see if the feds are still alive. You know what I'm saying? They're out here doing field work of some kind on the freaks. They're studying them.
They got resources to do that, while we're out here starving, fighting to stay alive.
I followed them up to the Grotto Caves. You know the ones?
Yeah.
They had motion sensors set up, measuring how many freaks used the cave during the day, and, Mike, it was thousands.
That right.
They said freaks all up and down the Cascade Range, south of Crater Lake and north up to Smith Rock, all used these lava tube caves to hibernate. So, we blew up those caves. Maybe we have a few less to deal with.
We'll probably have Nero to deal with, though.
Hey, this idea of yours, it's got some merit, but... a job like that, it's gonna take a fair amount of TNT.
You said you wanted help making Lost Lake safer. This is how we do it.
All right, look. There's some things I gotta do, okay? But you meet me at the bridge in a couple of minutes. I know where we can find some.
St. John,
Great timing on the ending screen there. So yeah, like this is how humans actually survive. You know, thinking things through, tackling them on a meta level, cooperating with each other. This is our survival. It's not just being like tough and hard and shrewd or whatever. It's about more than that. And I like that this story is saying it's about more than that.
supposed to be up at the farm an hour ago. My guy said he's got a shovel waiting for you.
Yeah, Skizzo, about that, I'm busy. See, Iron Mike and I, we're just heading out on a run.
You and Iron Mike. You'll get your ass up that way today, or you and your gimp boyfriend are gonna find yourselves out in the shit. You hear me? Without a goddamn battle.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. St. John out. Nope.
So wait, am I supposed to bring my bike over here? I mean, he just said I'd meet you there in a couple minutes.
No problem.
Oh,
You ready? Where are we headed? This time you're gonna have to trust me.
Okay, where are we going?
You know what they used to mine all around these parts?
Yeah, mercury or something.
That's right, Cinnabar. They extracted mercury from Cinnabar. Folks back east think it was gold mines out here and silver. Not so. Back in the early 1900s, Cinnabar was worth more than gold. To operate the mine, you need TNT for expansions, blowing out new tunnels, clearing cave-ins, that sort of shit. And to own TNT, you had to register with the county. Keep copies of the keys to all your lockboxes with the commissioner.
Wait, the county courthouse? Where the hell is that?
Thought you knew. It's in the old federal building.
The old federal building. The one in Sherman's camp. Jesus, Mike. What the hell? You told me... You told me that you were never setting foot in that place again.
Did I? I don't recall.
You were drunk right after Joe was killed.
Did I tell you why?
No.
Here! Turn right, here! This is it.
Mike, the place is gonna be crawling out. I don't think this is a good idea.
Where there are holes, we'll be safe enough. All right. That there? It's the old federal building. That's where we're headed. Let's not go looking for trouble. Stay out of the buildings. Come on. We gotta head over this way.
I think I want to repair my melee weapon. Nothing? Oh.
Where are we headed?
Just follow me. Key will be on the commissioner.
And you know where he is? Where his body is?
Yeah, I think I do. You heard what happened here.
Yeah. Everybody got wiped out, man, woman, and child. Only a few got out, and you were one of them, right?
Only 2 got out. Me and Nora. But it wasn't the freaks that took us out.
What do you mean?
Here.
What the hell, Mike?
2 weeks in. The ammo was gone. 2 sides called a truce. A meeting. Right here. Oh, we knew what was coming. We knew what was coming and we were prepared. Fight didn't last long, but it was bad. They had ammunition left after all, and hell, oh hell, you can see what they did. Like I said, 2 people walked out of this town after all was said and done. And some days, I wish the hell one of them wasn't me. Commissioner's over there in the bean counter suit. Go get the key so we can get the hell out of here.
Gets to make me do that. Ew.
You didn't give a damn about sealing the caves. You brought me here because you brought me here because you wanted me to see this.
Not true. All right, you got the key. We're gonna go get the maps to those mines, just like I said, and we're gonna get more than enough TNT to seal every cave in the valley.
Bullshit.
You are right about one thing. I'm not sorry you've seen it.
Not following you, Mike.
I am talking about the war that's coming. With the Rippers. The one that Skizzo's so hot for. You think he cares how many die? On either side? Never mind. Come on, let's get this done.
So was the second person Carlos?
Here's the door.
From the Rippers? Is that the
Place
name of the...
is locked up
Wah!
tight. Come on. Gotta find a way upstairs.
Smells like something died in here.
Newts. Yeah, I smell them. Bad business. Never much like kids. They always tended to get on my nerves. Okay. All right, this is it. Now we got maps to every mine in the county showing where they stored their dynamite. Okay, come on. Hear that? Yeah.
Were you expecting anyone?
Nope.
Do you have my back here?
Hey, I don't like starting trouble, but I'll finish it if I have to.
Is that bandits? Rippers?
Stay behind me.
Hey, I could take care of myself.
I'm not saying you can't, but remember the last time that we were out in the shit.
Yeah, like I said, I'm staying behind you.
Got it. Okay, here we go.
Men coming!
Crap, gotta reload.
You're all gonna die!
There we go.
That's all of them. Let's go.
Right behind you.
Need ammo.
So these aren't rippers.
Stay down.
I got this.
Crap. Okay. These bolts fly straighter than I...
They're bringing the
Thought
whole
they would.
goddamn town down on us.
Getting low on ammo.
Nope, stand back up. Back up. Get back up. Come on. Ah. Okay, I guess I can switch to regular weapons.
Stay down.
I got this. They're dead.
Can I get some scrap before they see me? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm already full up on scrap. Well, let's repair this. Oh, I'm so terrible at this now. There we go. Come on, stand up. Wow, that's got a
Keep it
good
up,
shot.
old man.
Maybe I should
Oh yeah.
bandage myself.
That's right, boys. Keep me busy.
Doing all the hard work for us.
Yeah,
Oh,
come on.
sniper. Keep being weirded out that it's like I just don't have an easy button to switch sides with my camera. Like when I play Vigor, I can just switch the camera really easily. It's on just a touch of a button.
Gotta move.
But here, sometimes I feel really like right here, like when I'm standing against this corner, I want to be able to see around it, but I can't because yeah, okay. Actually, I think it was kind of. Oh, what? Who's shooting me from that way? Oh, there's somebody. Crap. Let's reload.
There's the bikes. Come on.
Were we supposed to be like stealthing this whole way? Because I was not. Okay, I found the bikes, but do I need to help Iron Mike first?
Pull back. Pull back.
I think I didn't follow the route they expected me to. Like, I saw that sniper, that sniper's laser, and I immediately was like, well, I gotta go somewhere else. I gotta flank him. And I think it took me off the expected path.
What do you think? You're walking away from this?
Okay, who's talking? Okay, Mike, Mike? Mike? What the heck? Mike! Oh, shoot. Is that scripted?
Mess.
No. Okay.
There's the bikes. Come on.
What the heck was I supposed to do? Oh, come on. Ah!
He's just a drifter!
Oh, I'm in trouble. Let's use 2 bandages.
No! Here you go! Throw a pipe bomb!
Crap.
Shit! Get down!
Oh, you alright? That didn't hit? Why did that not hit?
Just running around.
Okay, you moving this time?
Jesus, what a mess!
Now you know why no one goes into Sherman's camp.
Addie finds out you're out here risking your ass like this, she's gonna be pissed.
Now how would she find out about something like that?
Not from me.
Coming? Okay, so I don't quite know what happened there. What I think happened there was I was supposed to be following Iron Mike. And so there was a trigger I was supposed to hit where we see, oh, there's the bikes, and we fight our way through those guys to get to the bikes like we just did. But when I saw the laser and I decided I wanted to flank the sniper, I missed the first trigger. But then I satisfied the objective that happens after the trigger by killing all those guys. And so I think the scripting got confused. And so Mike didn't know how to move on because Mike, I think, wasn't yet waiting for the event of the last. Yeah, I'm betting it's something like I follow Mike to that point. We have some dialogue. Then Mike starts watching for all of the bandit guys to be killed. And once they're all killed, he advances to the bikes. But because I killed them all before I approached him, he didn't know how to move on. And so he was just going to stay there until all of the freaks caught us, which maybe that was some kind of timing mechanism, like swarming us with freaks was a thing that was going to inevitably happen if we waited too long or something like that. I don't know. So that was a little broken, and I'm betting someone from QA found it, but it was probably just outside the scope of the bug fixing that they could do. How would I solve that? I think, well, what you'd have to do is you'd have to have basically some sort of like parallel hidden objective to kill the people before reaching that volume in the middle of the street, and then just advance at that point. And we have that kind of thing in a lot of the mission scripting we do in State of Decay, but it's usually like it's a third or fourth layer that we put on the logic after we've gotten the mission working. And so if they were tight on time, didn't have the time to sort of like work through a million different nuances, they might not have gotten to that layer.
So about the Rippers, why you wanted me to see that shit?
No, Deke. I always saw a bit of myself in you. Back in the day.
How's that?
You don't give a shit. Oh, you care about your friend. Don't want to see him die, but me? Any other goddamn person on the planet? I don't think so.
Caring will just get you killed.
Yeah, that's right. Thing is, not caring will get you killed just as easy. The good folks of Sherman Camp did was stop caring about anyone but themselves and their own. Easy to kill a man when he's just some piece of meat standing between you and what you need. Skizzo wants to kill Rippers because he don't think they're human anymore. They don't count. Standing in the way of what he wants. Well, I don't buy into that shit. I won't have it.
I like Iron Mike a lot.
Hey, look.
You know, Skizzo, he wonders why I'm a pacifist. That's what he likes to call me. He thinks I'm gonna get everybody killed.
Well, are you, Mike? Are you gonna get everyone killed?
Freaks aren't gonna be around forever. Now, when they're gone, we're gonna need some folks around here to help pick up the pieces. Hey, look, hey. I don't like Carlos and his rippers any more than I like Tucker or Copeland and his goddamn truthers. All right, but look. Here's the thing, Deke. I'm not going out of my way to kill any of them. I've had my share of killing.
Even if Carlos comes for you?
My truce will hold. You can bet on that.
I actually kind of hope it does, even though, there's probably fun gameplay that depends on it breaking. Just because, I don't know, I do get real tired of apocalyptic media just always saying that the worst thing is going to happen. The worst, that the only way to survive is to be smart and to be ruthless and be pragmatic and, and that being soft, the way that Iron Mike is being soft in this scene, is how you get people killed. I don't like that ethos, and I don't think it's true. I don't think that's actually how humanity excels and survives. I think that's a component of us, it's a thing that we do, but I think that most of our advancement, most of our success has been in spite of those, pragmatic, ruthless tendencies, not because of them. And so I want to see someone like Iron Mike succeed in a world like this. And if Iron Mike fails, I want to see someone succeed because they learned from him. Like, I don't want the message of this story to be that Skizzo is right and that Carlos is right and that Tucker is right. I want Iron Mike to be right. So I don't know what they actually do in this story. And there's a difference between someone being right and someone being successful. Like, you can tell a story in which someone is right and they fail, because sometimes people being right doesn't mean they succeed. But that's a delicate balance to walk, because it is very easy for whatever works in your story to come across as the thing you're saying is correct. And yeah, it takes some writing skill to clearly draw a line between a tragedy and a message. Like, if you have the bad guys win, you have to be careful that you're not telling everyone that the bad guys should win. And you can do it. Usually you're not going to be successful with everyone. Someone's going to get the wrong message, but you can do it well enough that the people who are paying attention know what you're trying to say. But so I'm just nervous. I'm nervous because I'm worried. I'm worried that the game is going to be pointlessly nihilistic and punish Iron Mike for his hope. And I hope they don't do that. Like, that's one thing that would sometimes lose me from The Walking Dead. And they kind of would go back and forth between different sort of approaches sometimes. Sometimes it'd be really hopeful, but there are these times when it felt like the show, not just the characters, but the show, was saying that the right way to be in this kind of world is heartless and ruthless and willing to do anything to survive. And I think that kind of thinking is short-sighted, and I don't think it actually makes people survive any better than a more hopeful, more collaborative attitude. And so it frustrates me when a story feels like it thinks it's being smart by having that be its message. And there's parts of State of Decay 2 that accidentally give that message, but it's because it's usually when you get that kind of message from State of Decay 2, it's because we screwed up, because we intended there to be a more hopeful message, and we did a bad job making the game that was supposed to deliver that message. The way that some people take, a message from the mechanics that they're meant to just slaughter inconvenient enclaves, for instance. The game does set you up to feel like that's what you're supposed to do in a lot of cases. And I don't like that about State of Decay 2, and it was not part of our intent. And I really don't like how common, especially when we first shipped. We made it less common over time, but when we first shipped, it was very common for just ignoring some people for a minute would turn them hostile and murderous, and it really felt like we were portraying like a darker version of humanity than even exists. And there's some pretty dark stuff in the real world, but it feels like we were even making it worse, and I don't want to be making stuff that makes that stuff worse. It makes people more nihilistic, makes people buy into that sort of like, pragmatically treating other people like pawns for your own advancement. I really, yeah. Anyway, I hope Iron Mike wins. All right, so now, what have we got going on? We've got this thing on Herod's birthday. Oh, okay. Looks like we got another Nero mission. Yeah, I've been doing this for a little more than half an hour. We got some time. It just occurred to me that this storyline is called Finding Nero. Cute. Yeah, that's great. So yes, we could keep just sort of chasing the story missions. At some point, I should probably just drive around and deal with some like open world nonsense. But maybe that should be my next episode, because we've got like Nero research sites we haven't investigated yet. We've got, historical markers we haven't found yet. We've got this thing up here, which I assume is another flashback mission. And I don't know how to get into these things. I failed once. But if I look around a little bit more closely, I might be able to find something. So there is some neat stuff to do, but this has already been like kind of a story-focused episode, so I might as well keep that going.
Mike, I ain't gonna bet on that. Your truce ain't gonna hold. Yeah, for once I agree with Skizzo. The Rippers, they ain't human. Not anymore. Let's see what I can do.
I don't love that my character's not on my side in that. But maybe my character's here to change. Alright. I really wish that my mini-map would zoom out a little bit more. When I'm riding my bike around camp, I want my mini-map to zoom out more so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Okay, here we go. There's the route.
I wonder how Boozer's holding up. I guess I should go check on him. Hope he's awake.
Not gonna worry about Boozer. It is a little bit tough when you when you kind of know how a game works, and I know that there's not whatever interactions I can have with
John, this is Lost.
Whatever interactions I can have with Boozer are not going to change if I leave and come back, so I'm just not going to bother. In the real world, you would worry about your friend and you would want to spend time with them, and you couldn't just ignore them all the time like that. But yeah, it's a video game, and I've already started driving this direction, so whatever.
Hey, come in.
Yeah, Mike, this is Speak.
Heard you brought in Shane Riley, but when I went to the shack to question him, he wasn't there.
Yeah, about that, Mike. I tried to bring him in. I really did, but he put up a hell of a fight.
So he didn't leave me much choice, Mike. He didn't.
Remember what I said about how we do things around here?
Yeah, Mike, I remember.
Lost Lake out.
Thanks,
I forgot who that was. Sean Riley. All right, stealth mission. Dialogue heavy stealth
Deke, you gotta
mission.
hurry.
Ricky, what's going on?
Do I?
O'Brien, I'm at one of your beacons, the one outside of Rogue Camp.
Drifter, St. John, copy that.
Why am I here?
I show, Hilo incoming to that location now. Be ready. O'Brien out.
That's why I'm here.
St. John, they should have arrived at your location. Do you see them?
Yeah, kind of hard to miss. What do you need me to do?
Get close to the researcher. Remember, you have to stay in their proximity or I can't intercept their data.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
I need the area secured now.
And this time, I need you to plant one of those trackers on their helo. Their chopper.
Standing by.
I know what a helo is, O'Brien.
And you better have something for me.
I got someone I trust working on it. We'll know soon enough. Okay. We're ready to upload the data as soon as you're clear.
Okay, I gotta place a trap.
Download the data. He needs to download the data. You work on video games, writer. He downloads it. I'm uploading it. I'm providing it to him. He is downloading it. Come on.
On that chopper.
Clear.
Come on, guys, just...
Like, when TV writers get this wrong, it's fine. I understand. They're probably working on a typewriter somewhere. They're probably from the Stone Age. It's okay if you're a TV writer. But you're a video game writer. Learn what downloading is.
Gotta clear out.
LZ secure?
Can't let them see me. So what the hell are you boys doing here, huh? Figured you'd stop and fill up at the old Petro gas station. Jesus. In case you didn't see it, the sign says gas low. But no, I'm guessing you guys don't got that problem, do you?
Wait, wasn't even my turn on the duty roster.
You're always complaining.
Okay, as soon as they start moving.
You got the time?
Doesn't matter.
Got it. O'Brien, the tracker's set. You should be getting telemetry.
What the hell are we doing?
Can you copy that? Hold.
What you told?
Here he
Field
is.
note 2060. We've now completed the survey of 24
Thought I
nesting
heard something.
sites, including those at Marion Forks, the Pioneer Cemetery, the Cascade Highway lumber site, the truck stop on the old Belknap Road. What was that called again?
Crazy Willie's.
Yes, very rustic and touristy. Some things about the old world I don't miss. A Crazy Willie's, south of the Belknap crater.
I got a question, Doc.
Sure, it's not like I'm busy or anything.
The nests. Why do they build them?
We don't know.
Why do they only build them in, buildings, structures, cabins, things like that?
We have a theory that...
I mean, we never see them where wild animals would build them. In trees or out in the wilderness, only houses.
You finished?
Sorry.
The guys back at the lab have a theory. I'm sure when they're ready to talk about it, they'll come rushing down to the barracks to let you know.
Jesus. Just asking. I see things too, I wasn't always a grunt,
Can I continue?
Sure.
South of Belknap Crater. Some areas of the Belknap Wilderness were not surveyed due to the proximity of nesting sites to human encampments. In particular, a large camp at...
Salome Hot Springs.
Oh, yes. Salome. On Herod's birthday, she danced before them, whereupon he promised with an oath to give her whatsoever she would ask. She said, "Give me the head of John the Baptist," and the king was struck sad.
She's quoting that bit from the Bible. She's not just mentioning the story of Salome. What? Who does that?
Quite the name for a resort.
Oh, shit.
Again, some things about the old world I don't miss.
Upload complete. Yeah.
Like, who has memorized that passage from the Bible? Right? Like, there are people who've memorized practically the whole Bible. They're extremely rare and very specialized experts. They're not working on this kind of thing. And if she, was raised, being taught the Bible, I'm sure she's got a lot of memorized passages. That's not a passage you memorize. You just learn the story, and then you reread it if you want to remind yourself about it. Why did they have her quote that? I wonder if the writer just doesn't have a strong religious background and just doesn't know and just figures every Bible verse is just as likely to be memorized as any other or something. I don't know. Sorry. I think I'm being a little more snarky than I usually am here. I think the upload and download thing primed me to be critical of the writing, and so now I'm like watching it like a hawk. I'm probably being too nitpicky. I should quit.
Bible? Now they're reciting Bible verses. That must be nice, flying all over hell and gone and finding time to read. Jesus, O'Brien. Done. Okay, now I just gotta get the hell out of here before one of them spots me.
Okay, I appreciate that at least the writer recognized that that was weird behavior on her part and had the hero comment on it. All right, so now I have to get out of here in that direction. Okay, so I had to stay close to her here, but now I have to escape over there? All right, well, I guess I've got rocks for this purpose.
Perimeter alarm.
So he looks that way. Okay. His friend.
No, they can't. No, can't hide in here. They see me.
How are you doing?
All right. Okay, so that guy's across the vehicles from me. I don't think he's a threat anymore. This guy's looking away. That guy's looking towards. Okay, so I think I want to wait until someone turns away from me. Newly turns away from me. And then, okay, he's turning away. He just turned towards. So I think I need to distract this guy now.
Did you hear that?
Turn around. Okay, I'm almost there. Come on, nobody look at me. Whew, okay. Oh, and now I must be out of range, because that guy should definitely see me.
Seems like it's always raining out here.
We got enough fuel to get back. Going all
All right, made it. Oh, wait, what? Suddenly there's a horde here?
O'Brien, are you there?
I can't talk right now. I'll be on this channel later.
Okay. I think this is the same horde that messed me up a couple episodes ago. I remember that. Okay. So I guess I will go check on Boozer now.
Out.
O'Brien? Oh, God damn it. I'm getting tired of being your errand boy, O'Brien.
I really wish that Deke could pick up a little bit more on O'Brien being helpful and not fully
Deke,
in
you
control.
gotta hurry.
Ricky, what's going on?
That guy we've been looking for, Eric Lynch, who murdered Campbell and Reed at the farm.
Lynch, man. Son of a bitch.
You know where he is?
Yes, yeah, he's on the North Shore at the old boat launch. Skizzo wanted to go after him, but Iron Mike said to get you.
I'll get to him.
Thanks, Deke. Hurry.
Wolves. What was the button for nitros? Oh, there they are. Okay, so is that that's a different mission. Okay, so it's a bounty hunting mission, but there's also I guess I'll check on Boozer first. He's closer.
Corey! Get Captain Corey! Just radio him, damn it! The outpost is under attack! Corporal, you gotta move out! You gotta move out! Corporal, there's more coming! Corporal!
Alicia, what the hell?
What was that radio chatter about? Was that about my returning here to the lake house to check on, or the lake, whatever it's called? Lost Lake, to check on Boozer, or was that unrelated? Doesn't seem related. Hey, he's looking better.
How's it going, brother?
No, Deke. I don't know about you, but I could use a hand.
You lay down.
Yes, ma'am.
We can't have visitors just yet, but I could really use a hand.
Okay, I'll see you later.
I'll be here. Hey, Doc, seriously, though. Will I be able to play piano after all this is over?
Very funny, William. Lay down.
Okay. I can play chopsticks. No, seriously, I could. I'd be like...
As you can see, he's gonna be just fine. His fever's completely gone.
Good, that's good. All right, well, I gotta go take care of
Deacon,
some shit.
like I said before, William really does owe you his life.
Boozer doesn't owe me shit. I owe him.
Hey, I saved 2 more. Eddie and Mia would have died without those antibiotics. I just thought you should know.
What were Eddie and Mia doing? I like the lack of explanation there. Like, you know, those two always getting infections, if you know what I mean. Seems like we're not getting a lot of trust, or just just the scale's really huge. Ooh, we got Boozer's shotgun. That's right, because it's a 2-handed weapon, so now it's ours.
Seems like he's getting better.
All right. Ooh. New skills, huh? Let's see. Hyper focus improves the initial recovery and duration of a focused cocktail. Flight, movement, move and aim and range up with more precision. Iron grip reduces recoil. Oh, crossbow bolt damage. Looks like it was already pretty high damage. Because I was killing people. I was not getting headshots consistently with that stuff, but I was still killing people with it. So this might be worthwhile, actually. What else do we have? Range of survival vision. Less noise, moving around. More meat from animals. Stamina recovery faster. That seems pretty valuable. Extra adrenaline, low on health. Ooh, using less scrap. I like that. Okay, a lot of stamina benefits here. But to unlock it, I need to buy one of these skills. I guess I'll go with less noise. Because I would like to improve my stamina situation. Skill tier 3 unlocked. Oh, wait, I've got more skill points. Haha, okay, cool. I guess I've been ignoring skill points as they came in. Okay, so now I've got more stamina, and I can grab some other stuff, too. Oh, regenerate stamina for every melee kill. Yeah, let's just make our whole stamina situation better. I'm not even going to look at much more. And roll quickly to recover from a knockdown. Melee attack while sprinting. Ooh, reducing stamina cost from rolling. But I'm not close to that yet. Let's also grab the crossbow one. I'm out of control. Trophy earned. Skill tier 4 unlocked. What are we looking at now? Quick reload. Oh, that sounds good. Dead shot. Yeah, okay. We got some good stuff in the future. Now we're going to go where? Up here? Sounds right to me. I think that's my only story mission. So yeah, it's getting close to an hour, but I feel like doing one more story mission. And then maybe next episode, we'll start running around doing open world BS. Wait, okay. Am I going the wrong direction? I mean, there is a way across. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep going this way. I wonder if the minimap's going to change its mind at any point, or if it's just going to keep telling me that I should follow the roads.
Deke, we need him alive.
Alive? Oh, come on. No. Why?
Before he ran, he stole 2 bags of seed. Deke, we need those seeds.
Ah, shit.
We need to know where he sold them or stashed them.
You're making my day a lot more complicated. Okay, fine. I'll chase him down. Deacon out.
How do you get somebody non-lethally?
Gotta take a closer look.
Must be a cutscene thing. Oh.
Okay.
What am I looking for? My bike needs fuel. I thought I was doing okay. Okay. Under 50%. Why is it telling me my bike needs fuel when I walk over here specifically? Or is it just telling me that periodically? Is there fuel here that I can grab? Okay, I've got no idea what I'm looking for. Does my... It just says to ride out for a job. And it points me here. And I like... Oh. I think it's just a... No, it's just a plant, isn't it? Yeah, it's just some plant.
Always need this.
It's bearberry. That's what they make gummy bears out of. Okay. I would love... Can we put, like, an objective marker on the screen? Or, like objective text that tells me why I'm here? I mean, I can't just be here for the bike needing fuel, right? Why are you telling me that my bike needs fuel? I've had way less fuel in my bike before. Is it... What is happening? There's a very tight circle. It says I need to locate Lynchman. Okay. And okay. Oh wait, now I'm seeing these triangles, but I think they're just for... That's just for an item I haven't picked up. This is for 2 items I haven't picked up. What in the world am I missing? I mean... I hesitate to say that there's a bug in this mission, right? Because it could... That could be not true. Like, maybe I'm just missing something. Maybe there's something obvious here that I'm supposed to find. And I'm just not finding it. Okay, you know what? I'm going to drive a short distance away. Actually, I need to pick up some tree. Let's grab some tree. Wait, I've already got the max of that? Oh, I think I need to craft some ammo. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to craft residue bolts. I meant to craft regular bolts. Oh, whatever. Okay, I've done that. And now I'm gonna save? Alright. I'm gonna try quitting and coming back. Because I feel like I ran around that whole area and didn't see a single thing to interact with. So I'm going to try... This is a tried and true method of fixing missions in open world games. You quit and you come back in, and then it tries to respawn everything. And usually because open world games don't have like a save that like saves the current state of everything. Instead, they save a few things about your character and your progress, and then they reconstruct everything when you reload. And so sometimes if you run into a scripting bug in a mission...
Oh, come on. No. Why?
Before he ran, he stole 2 bags of seed. Deke, we need those seeds.
Ah, shit.
We need to know where he sold them or stashed them.
You're making my day a lot more complicated, but... Okay, fine. I'll chase him down, Deacon out.
Deke, you there? I got out of the infirmary today, man. Addie said she'd heard enough of my whining to last her a lifetime.
Sounds like Addie. How's the arm?
You know, it's About 50% there. Sorry, a little amputee humor there. But seriously, though, it's like I can still feel my right hand, you know?
I think they call that phantom pain.
Yeah, that's what Addie said. Man, it fucking sucks. I feel pain in my finger joints, you know? Like, after a long ride, your hand gets gummed up. I go to flex it and... Anyway, I gotta get going. Skizzo's got me on farm duty. Gotta see if I can pay off these damn pain meds that Addie has me on. Later.
Later.
Okay, Boozer, thank you for... I want to talk to these nice people about what's going on here. So, did you see that? That red container is what I'm here to look for. And this time, it wasn't happening before, but this time my controller was vibrating to tell me I was near the what the heck? The controller was vibrating to tell me I was near the thing. And now it says bike needs... Okay, so this was part of the mission. Part of the mission is that my bike needs fuel. That is so odd. Because I know, like, okay. Maybe the reason... By the way, the fact that I can't drive on this thing is hilarious. Maybe the reason that my bike needs fuel is because they're about to send me on a chase. Okay, I could go over here to try to get some fuel. Maybe they're about to send me on a chase. And I need to have enough fuel for the chase. But, like, they've done so many chases in this game where they just turned off.
How'd you like that?
They just turned off the fuel feature. You know, they just, like, said, oh, you're on a chase? We don't want that to be a problem, so we're just going to not cost you fuel right now.
Hey, Deacon? Can you stop by?
No.
Oh,
Busy.
let me guess. You got a job for me. Yeah. Okay. St. John out.
All right. Starting to spam me with jobs here. All right. Is there...
Deke, this is Tucker. You out there?
Tuck, yeah, I'm here, and I'm guessing you got another job for me. So, okay, I'll stop by. Deacon out. Uh-oh, I should stop for fuel.
Needed this.
Copeland, Deacon St. John, come in. Deke, you out there?
Hey, Cope. Yeah, let me...
Okay, so everybody has a job, like literally every person. So did they structure this so there's certain points in the story where where like suddenly you unlock a new tier of missions, and so they're just like suddenly flooding in the moment I did what? Was it talking to Boozer? Was it? I don't know. And I'm kind of sad that I didn't notice that thing was there, so I don't need this one anymore.
I guess you got a job for me. Okay. I'll swing by when I get a chance. Deacon out.
I'm just swimming in missions now. But I'm going to do this one and then we'll be done.
Another bounty.
All right. Now what does this thing say? Now I can interact with it. But it didn't... Okay, so UX-wise, I think this needed to show a disabled square button and next to it the message, something about your bike. Because I was having a lot of trouble understanding that... I thought, like, the bike needs fuel message, that could have been coming from anywhere. That could have had something else to do with this place. I wasn't sure it was connected with the mission. And so, yeah, I needed more to tell me that it was a gate to an interaction.
Okay, let's see. What's going on here? You're mine now.
Oh, shit, there he is.
All right.
Mitch, man, come on. Oh, no, you're not gonna get away.
Fuck you, man! You hear me?
How do you shoot these guys? I forgot.
Damn you! Stop him!
It's RB. Or, sorry, R1. Okay, so I need to... Oh, there's another guy. How do I target the other guy? Hold on a second. Is there a settings menu that I can check here? Oh, maybe it's on this. I need to figure out, how do I aim at dudes when I'm on the bike? On bike. Fire weapon is R1. Where is cycle targets is okay, is L1. Okay, got it. Gotta get close enough.
Stop him! Get him! I'm gonna run you down! Put him down!
Oh crap! Now!
Hey,
Now!
asshole! Stop the damn bike!
I need a faster engine. Okay, do I have a... Oh, I don't think I can heal while I'm on the bike.
You're not taking me alive! You hear me say, John?
I may not be. Slowly aiming at it. Come on. There. Okay, that guy's dead. Yeah, I'm kind of in trouble here. Oh wait, I can heal to... Oh, I didn't know I could heal with the D-pad still. I couldn't open my, like, survival wheel, which is usually how I heal. But I can heal. With the D-pad.
What was that? Someone's here.
This is the most, like, legit chase I've done yet. Everything else has felt very, like, tutorial-y. This feels like I actually have to know the mechanics and use them. Wow! Oh, that was fire. All right.
Woo! How's it going, Lynch, man? What, is the camp not feeding you well enough?
Fuck you! Thought you just killed a couple guys right off with our shit? Don't matter if a bunch of folks here die of starvation because you got what you need, right?
Get off of me, you son of a bitch!
Hey, listen to me. Rick is gonna send some men for you. You tell them where you stash the seeds. Maybe they'll just shoot you, you know, instead of hanging you slow. What do you think about that?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, man, suit yourself.
Slowly getting closer.
Hey, Ricky, I got him, and I'll send you his position. Send someone out here to pick him up.
Why have I
Does
let
he
him...
have the seeds on his bike?
Please, don't leave me here.
No, I didn't see him.
All right.
Freaks will get me.
We'll bring him in.
Please.
Lost Lake out.
See you, Lynch, man.
Let's go.
Used a lot of scrap on that. Yeah, why did we let him keep his machine pistol? All right, so now what do we have left? We got... Okay, we got another story mission with Ricky, who wants to ride north. We've got this Marauder Camp Hunter mission thing, which will probably help me clean up some of this garbage that's down here. We've got those missions that are up north. So I'm thinking, I mean, yeah, it's been over an hour, so I'm thinking this episode's over, but next episode, we should go and take Ricky's mission. And if she sends us up north, let's do a bunch of the other missions that are up north while we're at it. Just clear up that whole area. But for right now, I think it's time to wrap this up. Well, this game is still fun. Having a good time. I was griping about some of the writing, but it was nitpicks, right? It was like word choice. It was, deciding to make that person just quote directly from the Bible. Like, the writer can have the Bible open next to them and type it exactly. Seems odd that this random researcher knows that random quote from the Bible verbatim. But that said, those are nitpicks. Overall, I really like what they're doing with Iron Mike. I really like sort of the perspective that he represents. And what I'm hoping is that the game overall backs up that perspective rather than setting up Iron Mike to be wrong. It's okay if Iron Mike fails because other people don't support him and because other people betray him. But in my mind, the game has to be saying that he's right, at least in theory, even if he doesn't win in the end. So we'll have to see how that goes. I have no idea what happens in the story, so I'm just expressing my hopes in my ignorance. But there is a subscribe button, and here's links to other videos, and when I make that next Days Gone video, that's going to go there. So I'll see you then, and goodbye. I'm going to go see what I want to have for dinner.